What's up, everybody? We're restarting because this Derek Chauvin stuff it's really sad for some of us.
There will be a candlelight vigil in Louisville, Kentucky.
Bring your tiki torches. Bring your tiki torches.
Tiki torch vigil.
Yeah, there's a tiki torch vigil in Louisville, Kentucky. It's very sad for some people. Yo, people were pissed, bro.
Really?
I posted, yeah.
Oh, because you posted justice was served, and then Mark got on a bunch of burner accounts and started saying,
was that you,
look
Mark?
into it.
Were you getting on your burners?
Nah, dude. I got my group chats, dog.
Oh, dude.
What's up, Q boys? Sick 'em.
The Q dogs? Yo, QAnon gotta show up. QAnon gotta show up to like an Omega party and be like, we're the real Qs and just get them.
Or go try to overthrow the Capitol like that the whole time.
Okay, so Derek Chauvin, guilty. All 3 counts. We were here. We saw it go down.
Yeah.
Very emotional,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it was.
It was very emotional.
Yeah.
For you?
Yeah, actually. I felt
Really?
like relief.
No way.
Because I thought he was going to be innocent on all counts.
Really?
I did. And even though logic was like, no, he can't get away with this, it's on camera, I was like, yeah, but it's cops. And cops get away with it. Even honestly, regardless of race, but especially with black people, cops get away with it.
Yes.
So I was like, I think he's going to be innocent. I think this shit is going to be like last summer, just tension and riots and all that shit. So I just felt, for me personally, relief. I was like, okay, guilty. Justice was served in my mind. Now, like, I think there will be less unrest.
Okay. I also felt relief.
Mm-hmm.
I felt this weird relief where it's just like, oh, God. In the same way that Muslims probably feel relief when there's a terror attack and it's not a Muslim.
Yeah.
That's how I felt when they're like all 3.
That's a good way to
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like all 3, what was it? Murder 2,
Murder
3,
And involuntary manslaughter, I think.
involuntary manslaughter. But once you have 2, doesn't that count at all?
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So
They tried all 3 just in case they didn't get 2. Now you could get murder 3 or involuntary manslaughter.
you shouldn't be able to do that. That's cheating. What was it, fam?
Yeah, it's like
Like,
multiple,
what
multiple
was it?
choice, circle all of them.
Yeah, you can't multiple choice. You can't multiple choice and choose A, B, C.
Yeah, all of the above. They
Whoa!
Said all of the above.
That's
Yo, that
not
motherfucker got
justice.
D, and he finna get the D, too.
He's gonna get a lot of D.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
gonna get a lot of D. Wait a minute, is that allowed in the justice system? What did he do? Prosecutor?
Yeah, he intentionally and accidentally killed someone, bro.
Huh? How do you even make that case?
Nah, I don't know. I think they're different.
Involuntary is different than second degree murder. All I know is that first degree is you planned it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think 2 is like you're aware of it, but you don't do anything to stop it or some shit like that. I don't know.
Anyway,
That's the idea, yeah.
But they're not like mutually exclusive. But some states, they don't let you do all 3.
fair enough.
Which
Okay.
is why, like, when Casey Anthony was put on trial,
Yeah.
they were like, yeah, murder 1. That's it.
That's it. You get one. Choose one. What do you think it is? And then we'll go
And
with
then they're
that.
like, it wasn't premeditated, so she got off. But if they went like murder 2 or whatever,
then she would. You should always go murder 2.
but then you don't get as harsh of a sentencing. And if you think they really did it and planned it,
That's the thing.
Keep it safe. Murder 2, dog. I would always go murder 2.
I go
I'm
jaywalking.
kind of with you.
jaywalking no matter what.
Jaywalking no matter what.
Yeah, 'cause
Just
you
give him a
can put it
parking
together
ticket.
for sure, yeah.
Did you park there? When you were murdering your daughter in the forest, did you park there? Yeah. You did, didn't you? Okay, we got her. We got her.
Justice been served. $25.
Tax evasion.
Just pays the $25 out of her fucking purse.
Freedom like Al Capone. Everybody gets
charges
tax
stick.
evasion.
Little baby bottle falls out. Ugh, not gonna need that.
Got to make the charges stick, bro. That's justice.
Al.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to talk about today, or no? What do you think? What do you feel?
I mean, you saw me. I was here yesterday. I didn't really feel anything.
Yeah,
Like, I expected that verdict.
yeah,
I would have been shocked if it wasn't.
yeah.
Yeah.
So there was no party that was like, we're gonna get fucked over again.
A little bit I felt, but this one, it was like so much evidence. And the fact once the police force wasn't with him, then I was like, oh, okay, they're letting them. They're
See,
letting
I
them
wasn't following the trial, so the police force was like, nah.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's right. Charlemagne Hitman. He was like, some of them were testifying against.
Yeah.
The police chief was like,
once I saw that, it was like,
no
Adios.
And the fact that the verdict was so
I didn't know
fast.
that either.
They deliberated for like an
Don't
extremely short
do
amount of
this. Don't do this.
Yeah.
Don't do this, Mark.
He
Don't
pretended
do
to
this,
be
Mark.
a verdict
Don't do this, Mark. Don't do this, Mark. Like you thought that. Okay.
I don't think anything.
We were arguing about this yesterday.
Yeah, both of us were pulling up Google.
He said the
saying
verdict.
someone else's Google answers.
No.
We're on
He said
Quora.
the verdict. He said I was like, how long did it take to come to the verdict? He was like $4. 4 hours. I was like, oh, he's guilty on all of them. And then Mark was like, I don't know. That's not sure. It was 8 hours for this other case. What was the other case?
Yeah.
Case Anthony, 8 hours. And then what happened in the other case?
Not guilty.
Not guilty. 4 hours. If it's under 4 hours, it's always guilty, dude.
It was 4.5, I think, to be honest with you. But
That's why I got a little risky. But the last 30 minutes, I was starting to second guess myself a little bit.
Yeah.
I was starting to second guess myself a little bit. Point is, guilty all the way through, justice served.
Yeah.
America's not racist anymore.
God, racism solved.
Racism is done.
Yeah, we fixed it.
Can we admit that?
Yeah. Can we get a thank you, Al, for once?
Yeah.
Can you be grateful to us?
Why is that? It's like we created the greatest white justice system ever, and now black people get to be part of it.
Yeah.
And there seems to be no gratitude. Right?
Sometimes the justice system gets it right. Like
Yeah.
OJ, for example.
they
What?
gave you justice just a little bit late. Now you know how frustrating it is when people are late.
Yeah, exactly. That's a great
Yeah, take that. Hold on.
Punctuality is important. You
Oh,
I was
know?
late on that joke.
Yeah, I know.
I was trying to follow it, and that shit was
didn't
too
track
funny
it,
for my brain.
But I knew it was racist. So I was with it. I was like, yeah.
Hold on 1 second
On
here,
that
Al.
silence, I was like, what the fuck? Y'all leave me hanging on
No,
this.
that was a good ass joke, but I was calculating a million different things right
Okay,
there.
bet.
Okay, but it is important that we discuss these things. Now that black people get to take part in the justice system, right? Can we have a little bit of like a a little bit? There's not a little bit.
Well, you actually had a good proposition yesterday.
What was it? Reparations for whites.
Yes. Yeah.
We need to be
Yeah.
repaired.
Send us some rude, maybe.
We
huh?
need to be repaired. We want reparations. We want to be reparated.
Yeah.
I would like to be reparated.
And also, you said that potentially we could loot some stores.
I also think that should be fair. We should be able to loot a Red Lobster. We should be able to go to Red Lobsters,
That's fine.
and we should be able to loot it. We should be able to loot the Better Bay biscuits or whatever they're
Cheddar
called.
Bay biscuits, dog.
Please, dog.
I
Have
was
some
getting more
respect.
Better Bay biscuits. The Cheddar Bay biscuits. We should be able to do that. I feel like we should be able to do that.
I think you should. We don't own them. We just eat them.
Yeah,
That's
good.
not true.
That is very true.
The owner of Red Lobsters is a black man. Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry owns all the Red Lobsters, Al, and I can't believe that you didn't know that.
Oh, wow. I didn't know. That was lit.
You know how black a restaurant Red Lobsters is? It's called Red
Red
Lobster.
lobsters. Yeah,
It's called Red Lobster. But we all call it Red Lobsters.
of course. That's the
Because-
only way we've heard it.
That's how black people pronounce it. And we're like, well, that must be the right way to say it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, there's something to my point.
Is it?
Nope.
Damn, Al, you ain't trying to have no fun. It's a celebratory day.
I'm having fun.
we're
This
having
is great.
fun.
It's a day
bro.
of celebration.
Justice was served,
Yeah.
dog.
Finally.
I overcompensated yesterday watching it. I really felt the need to overcompensate while we were watching.
What'd you do?
Because when the verdict came out, I felt the same way as Akaash was like, oh, he's gonna get off on all the shit, or like they're not gonna get him on second degree.
Yeah.
So they go second degree guilty, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. Then I looked over at Al, and he kind of looked at me like, the fuck? And then after all the guilties came in, I was like, good, yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to take a break from that exclusive Patreon clip because I got to make sure y'all are getting the boners that you deserve to have. And ladies, I'm talking to you too, okay? Your man deserves to be hard, fully erect, and ready to go, and he can with the chew. That's right. You deserve to get chewed out, and the way you do that is he chews in that Blue Chew. BlueChew.com, okay, is going to give you the best bonus in your life. Okay, that's what we do. It's a no-brainer, all right? BlueChew.com, use the promo code Andrew, and you will get your first month for free. All you got to do is pay $5 shipping. It's the same active ingredients inside Cialis or Viagra, but we don't use none of that nonsense. We go with the chew, and you should too. I'm telling you, this is the guaranteed best sex of your life, fellas. If you got to impress a chick, okay? It could be your wife, your side chick, your girlfriend, maybe the girl that you don't even know yet. What you got to do is you got to get on that chew. BlueChew.com. Make sure you use the promo code Andrew, and you will get that first month for free. All you got to do is pay $5 shipping. Now let's get back to the exclusive Patreon clip.
Let's shift to everybody's response to it. meaning the Las Vegas Raiders put out a magnificent tweet.
Yes.
And Nancy Pelosi really showed us what a hero she is. You know what I mean? I think both of these guys really knocked it out of the park with their responses. And I think that's, if you want to find the fun in something that's not fun, we can find the fun in that tweet and Nancy Pelosi.
Okay, so break down the Raiders one.
So the Raiders, the Las Vegas Raiders, every team has a fucking Twitter account, and they're all, I don't know, they're all like trying to have the tweet about everything.
Yeah.
And then after
What
this,
assholes.
Yeah.
You want to have the hot take about whatever story.
Let me tell you something, guys, that could backfire on you. Let me tell you. So what the Las Vegas Raiders tweeted was with like a quote, "I can breathe." And then the date, yesterday's date, 4/20/21.
Yeah.
And then everybody's like, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm not gonna lie, kind of fire.
So here's what
It's kind of fire. Like, if Tamika Mallory tweeted that, we're like, yo, flamethrower. If Sean King tweeted that, maybe not as much. But like, there are certain people that could get away with that tweet. The fact that it comes from a corporation that maybe does not have the best relationship between black people and ownership, right? The fact that like this is NFL sponsored in a weird way, I think you get pushback because it looks like you're commodifying activism.
And here's what I also didn't know. This is based on Eric Garner's brother saying something to the degree of, now we finally feel like we can breathe after this verdict. So they weren't, I thought they were just trying to flip like, hey, it's all over, I can breathe. Eric Garner, that's all in the past now. And I was like, y'all are wildin'.
Oh, that's what I thought it was, and I still think it hits.
Oh, but it's a response to a specific tweet from George Floyd's brother saying, now we feel like we can breathe. So that's why they didn't take it down, even though they got pushback. What they weren't aware of is apparently after Eric Garner died, a lot of like police unions or something like that were wearing shirts that said, I can breathe, in response to I can't breathe.
Oh,
so
shit.
the owner was like, I had no idea about that. I did not know. Probably should have done more research. I'm not taking on the tweet, which I think is dope, honestly.
Yeah.
You just like, the tweet is the tweet, and that stands. Maybe I should have looked into it more, but it wasn't done with malicious intentions.
Yeah.
He's basically saying, judge me by my intentions. And I didn't think it was that bad outside of the cop thing, which most of us didn't know.
Fire. I think if it doesn't come from an NFL team, it's kind of fire. If it comes from an activist, boom, we lit. Now, I don't know if an activist would do that because they'd probably take the position, which is, hey, we have so much more work to do. We can't breathe right now. Like, this is a blip, you know, in the scope of the things that we have to accomplish for race relations in America. Yeah. But it's kind of...
They'd say some contextual shit like for 1 second.
Yeah. Also, we know that it's completely false. Like, you were breathing fine before. You're $1 billion corporation, right? You decided to go to Las Vegas to make even more money.
They probably sold all the merch and shit. They're probably making tons of money off.
You're Al Davis's son. You're fine. To be fair to Al Davis, though, he was one of the guys and one of the owners that was like, I don't care what race you are. If you can play, we're going to draft you. Like, he was a pretty progressive guy.
Hey, what a progressive motherfucker
Back then, that was progressive. Black head coach, back then, that was progressive.
Yeah.
Back then when they were like, I mean, they can run fast. They can't coach my team. He was like, nah, I'll have a black coach.
Yo, what do you think our kids are going to think about gangster rap music that would talk about like selling weed when they grow up and weed is legal?
Oh, that shit's gonna be
like all drugs are gonna be legal.
Yeah.
By the time our kids are old enough to listen to music, and they're gonna listen back to our shit, and these were the baddest motherfuckers. They were selling drugs and all that shit. The shit you can just buy at Walmart. Like, you could just go to Walmart.
Is it gonna be like Dirty Dancing for us, where it's like, y'all weren't allowed to dance? Fucking. Fucking pussies couldn't dance?
Yo, is it that?
It might be, bruh. Dirty smoking or whatever they're going to call it. They're going to be like, that's your big dirty selling, huh? Ooh, I'm selling marijuana.
Dirty soda in the styrofoam. Ooh, did you take the Robitussin and you mixed with some Sprite, Future?
We're all on heroin.
Whoa.
We're all doing heroin. We don't care.
Every single kid has meth to go to school. You're going to school. Did you take your meth? Did you take your meth yet, Timmy? Great. So you can concentrate in school? Awesome. And then to go to sleep at night, there's going to be some sort of form of like synthetic heroin.
Xanax. Yes.
Yeah.
You're all doing Xanax. You're
Every
you're doing
single
cough
kid.
syrup? Wow.
These were your badasses?
Yeah.
Dude.
Medicine? We're doing drugs.
Oh, you listen to pharmacists rap? Those were the bad guys when you were growing up? Whoa.
Percocets? Wow.
Anywho, so what about Pelosi? Pelosi said some crazy shit?
Pelosi said something like, hey, okay, if we can pull up the full quote. The full quote is where I thought it was bad.
She's such a bozo, but sometimes I think she does this shit on purpose. She's just trying to control the media cycle.
Yeah, but like, I don't think she wants to control the media cycle like that.
She basically said that like he died for justice or gave his life.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
Yeah.
And then I didn't think that was as bad, but when you read the full quote, it's just like, yo, you're just so slimy.
Thank you, George Floyd,
Yes.
for sacrificing your life for justice. Scroll down now.
Yeah. I have the whole tweet here.
For being there to call out to your mom. How heartbreaking was that? Call out for your mom. I can't breathe. Anything else in that quote?
No, that was it. But it's like,
He didn't sacrifice his life.
yeah, he was murdered.
He was murdered.
He wasn't presented a choice and was like, yeah, no, I'll do it. Oh, yeah. Hey, I volunteer as tribute. It wasn't that. It wasn't that. I mean,
Is that the sign from Hunger Games?
I'm just such a dork. I naturally did Star Wars, I guess, but or Star Trek or whatever. But he wasn't like, yeah, I'm the guy. Let's do it. Mm-hmm. And also just the how heartbreaking was that? Like a fucking comic trying to get a reaction out of the room.
Yeah, give it up
calling
for
out
God.
your mom. Yeah, calling out for his mom. How heartbreaking was that, huh, guys? Huh? Come on, are you with me? Give it up for the ladies.
Keep it going for heartbreak.
She stinks, man.
I fucking hate her, dude.
Ugh, she's so unlikable. Who vote? This is how you know these fucking retards in San Francisco don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
How many terms has she represented the United States?
I think 700.
I mean, this bitch is fucking ancient, right?
Close
Yeah.
to
Same district, San Francisco, over again. No change whatsoever. San Francisco sucks. Have you been to San Francisco for an extended period of time?
No, I don't like it. Don't like it.
Homeless people everywhere. It's not a great city.
It's Portland with hills and more rich people.
Oh my God. Portland Hills, more rich people.
And the rich people are moving to Austin.
34 years.
34 years,
Bro,
same
she
position.
fucking colonized the Indians, bro. She probably colonized the Native Americans.
She was
and
there,
she's over
dude.
here being like, wow, it's so sad what happened. You did it.
Yeah, she
You
was
were
there
there.
when that last buffalo cried out for his mom.
Yeah. Probably.
Yo, it is just crazy. Like the career politician, 34 years, same district.
Yeah.
Just getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
81 years old. Like,
She's 81 years old.
You look pretty good for 81, to be honest with
worse
you.
though.
What is that?
Like her district.
Yeah, dude.
it was also
Getting worse.
Dude, yes.
Silicon's like popping off all the San Francisco.
Silicon moving, bruh. Coming to Austin.
it's nowhere near Silicon. That's Palo Alto. Like we're
What's her
talking San
district?
Francisco.
Silicon Valley, I thought is like San Jose area, Mountain View. Like San Francisco, the city itself is decrepit.
Garbage, and that's why LA is
so
going to
expensive.
shit because of the DA from San Francisco. Gascon has now moved to LA, and people, both sides are like, recall this piece of shit. If you're listening to this, you're a piece of shit. Like he wants to, I mean,
Yeah.
free
Well, not
Ev.
subscribe to the Patreon, but but maybe someone send it to him.
Hope he's a captain.
One
You can
membership.
have a video response to you.
Yeah, she's just trash. Absolute fucking trash. And why do you keep electing? I mean, do they not put anybody up against her? Maybe that's it. Maybe they need to keep her like locked in that position.
Most of us are so uneducated about local politicians. We
Yeah.
go in there and we vote for whatever the main shit is.
Yeah.
And then literally a lot of people will just vote for the name that sounds the most familiar, the best. I've heard this name, I'll vote for them. I did that.
I wonder how many votes you need to win her seat. Like how many total votes? 30,000? 50,000?
Yeah, 30,000, I think you got it in the bag.
Can you look
bro.
that up, Mark? How many votes did she get?
Let me check it.
You need a good Patreon following.
I'm going to run against Nancy Pelosi.
I love it.
I'm going
It's
to
our
run
first
against
step.
Nancy Pelosi
First step.
just to get her out of there. And then after we get her out of there, then I'm going to resign.
President.
No.
2032.
No.
Schultz saves America.
Why don't we just get behind somebody else? There's no other Democrat. That's the thing. They don't run any other Democrat that's worth a single penny against her because they want to keep her locked in that position, right?
Yeah.
275,292.
That's how many votes she got
She received that many.
in her lifetime.
No.
No.
Election.
In that
I
district.
mean, yeah, she wins by a landslide
Yeah.
every time.
Every single because they don't put anybody up against her.
77% of the vote last time, and then 2018, 86% of the vote.
Yeah, that's like Saddam Hussein. She's winning by Saddam Hussein numbers. So there's a problem over here.
Her district is 44% white, 33% Asian. Like it's in the back. You say like Asians would go and vote liberal.
Yeah, we gotta talk to the Asians.
Schultz saves them. Yo,
You
you're
can
the guy.
We
sway
gotta talk to the
You can get-
Asians. We gotta sway the Asians, dude. We gotta loosen up something.
Maybe she's fired, dude. Maybe she keeps on getting elected. Maybe they love her.
nah, bro. No.
Why not?
Because I don't think that they have a choice.
They do. Shahid Buttar was running against her in 2020.
You think Asians are going to vote for Shahid Buttar, bro? They've been trying to put Shahid Buttar and his family inside concentration camps in China for the last year. Okay, come on, bro.
But can it be that bad?
That's so good. I don't know why they didn't laugh more. That was so good.
Say what?
Can it be that bad if she keeps winning by a landslide?
Yeah, because the person that they run against him is worse. They don't put anybody that's
so
decent.
Bad, it's like
it's a ringer.
Let me just try this new person if it's that bad. Maybe it's not as
No, because it's not that bad. She also got lucky that so much like San Francisco or so much Silicon Valley moved in and then rented up San Francisco, and like now there's all this money in there. It had nothing to do with her. She didn't bring Silicon Valley to Palo Alto or whatever the fuck.
I would also say this about San Francisco. It's gonna go Democrat. Without a doubt.
Well, it's just Shahid Buttar was Democrat.
Here's the thing.
He's also Pakistani.
Yes.
Sorry, Akaash.
Sorry. Shouts to you, Vala. I think you have a situation with Nancy Pelosi, and I'm sure they do this with she's a congresswoman, right? Mm-hmm. They do this with other like Congress people, is they don't run anybody serious or anybody who's part of the democratic system against them. Like, I bet that Shahid Buttar guy, I don't think he's part of the fucking Democratic. I don't think that he's a superstar in the Democratic Party. I don't think they're trying to raise him up. I don't think they're trying to build him up as a potential senator or even a governor or even president.
This guy with the man bun?
Oh, no, that guy got my vote. That motherfucker looked like
come on,
Ra's al Ghul out this bitch. Yo, that's my guy, dog.
Right?
Come on, bro. I trust that man.
What up, people? You just watched a clip from our weekly Patreon episode. You can support the Flagrancy. You can support this unapologetic, unfiltered, uncensored content that we drop weekly on our Patreon at patreon.com/flagrant2. You want to go join? You should, because it's the top 10 Patreon in the fucking world. That's right, for good reason. Go check out why at patreon.com/flagrant2. All right, peace.